تفضل. تفتح وتقفل عبد الله.
هذا؟ خلاص شغال.
شغال طبعا.
سم الله يا ابني.
بسم الله. طيب بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Electrohydrodynamic and Stability for a Jet Model by Dr. Abdullah Ahmed al-Zahrani, Supervisor Dr. Abdulmanan. I would like to express my deepest appreciation to my supervisor, Dr. Abdulmanan. My grateful thanks are due to Dr. Said Sky, Dean Faculty of Science. I wish to thank support of head and staff memory of Mathematics Department. This study for linear electrohydrodynamic and stability jet of liquid jet. Electrohydrodynamic liquid jet deals with the interaction of electrode and field fluid. Electrohydrodynamic is important application such as inkjet and nanotechnology. In this project, we use the linear perturbation method to solve the equation of motion for our system. It is present in 4 chapters as follows. In chapter 1, a view of previous studies of electrohydrodynamic and stability jet, some mathematical tools, modified as a function, recurrence equation, relation for modified as a function, Laplace equation, incident coordinate, and perturbation method. In chapter 2, the fundamental equation of fluid mechanics, fluid kinematic, continuum equation, Navier-Stokes equation are reviewed. In chapter 3, Maxwell equation, Maxwell stress tensor, boundary condition, and the surface condition are reviewed. In chapter 4, we study the linear electrohydrodynamic and stability of cylindrical interface between two fluid, infinity, uncompressible, non-viscous fluid, subjected to an axial electric field. We use the linear perturbation method to obtain uniform, valid expansion, dispersion relation is obtained. The linear instability is discussed both numerically and numerically.
Switch off the slide better, right?
And
Close the light.
okay.
Yeah, now.
And instability diagram are obtained. We find that for a perfect dielectric field, the electric field has stabilizing effect, while for conducting fluid, the electric field can have either stabilized stability or instability effect, depend on conductivity and permittivity ratio of the two fluid. In chapter 1, we have modified function like as 1.1. This is solution for modified function where C1 and C2 the constant and I kx modified function in second and first kind. This is Laplace equation in cylindrical coordinate. This is solution for wave solution where A and B are constant. Introduction to perturbation method. We can expand f of x close to point x equal to a as where satisfy this condition for condition.
Abdullah,
Yes.
this method, would like to discuss something about this.
Yes.
what is the order of error here? I mean, it's approximation method, right? You approximate it. You truncate the third order term, right?
Yeah.
So what is the order of error here in this method?
We take small.
It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
a
I'm
small.
asking, you are approximating it. Why at the second derivative? Why not third derivative?
Because it's linear, not non-linear.
What do you mean by linear? Eta square become?
No.
What do you mean by linear?
Linear.
How do you say linear here? In eta or what?
What eta?
Eta and what?
Neta.
Then if eta is a square. Square is not linear then.
neglect يعني the second.
Yeah, that's this one. Yeah, let me reply. I know. I'm just asking. See, when you start a method, you are calling linear.
Yeah.
Linear means one power.
Yeah.
Wahid.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And eta is eta square 0. It was. It become non-linear. How it is linear?
Just
If linear,
review the method. Just a method.
no, you are taking only up to eta f dash
Yeah.
a
This is delete.
neglected.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I just
asking.
take this and this.
Yeah, that's linear.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
meaning.
take this chapter from here.
What is the order of error then?
Huh?
Order of error. Error.
Error of order 2.
Order.
2, I think.
Why? Why?
Because it's more completion.
No. I mean, be clear.
Huh?
The term you delete, truncate,
Yeah.
that becomes the order of error. Eta square is the order. 2.
Truncation error.
Truncation. I mean, you are deleting second order.
Yes.
So that becomes the error.
Yeah.
Suppose you
Solution from
truncate,
there.
yeah, I'm telling you, it's clear. Be clear about the method. Whichever array you delete, term you delete, that becomes the order of error. Suppose you delete third order, then order of error is third.
Of course.
Suppose you delete fourth, the order of error is fourth. So here you are deleting second order.
Yeah.
So second order derivative here.
Second,
Yeah.
third.
So order of error is
Order
second.
Second, yeah.
And the method remains linear in eta.
Yeah. I need it for linear because this, just
In fact, this is the expansion of the Taylor series.
this one.
If you look over here, there is a function and you are expanding.
General case.
Yeah. In general, this is Taylor series, is it?
yes.
The Taylor series expansion, any function.
Yeah.
And you are taking linear, deleting the second order term. So the order of error is second. This is what it is.
Is it?
It should be clear in the method.
I just reviewed the general.
Yeah, it's general, but
We will see
okay.
it.
Linear means power 1.
Yeah. We will see it inshallah.
Why did you choose perturbation method? Why not other method?
Because it's easier
Easier for what?
for
The Taylor series method is also.
to know stability.
Taylor series
Not-
method is also to solve the differential equation.
I mean it's not difficult to use it in stability or non-stability, because if you remove some small thing and get back to stability, this is good stability.
More convenient.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I mean.
Proceed.
Some.
Yeah, Ben.
Smallest list.
In chapter 2.
Because in electricity, perturbation more common. This is one of the reasons. Electricity fluctuates this way or that way. There is no other method more convenient than perturbation, because electricity flows, then gives a jerk. It gives variation, and so you need a variation method, and this is the best. Perturbation means
Next,
Just
like
small.
here review.
okay, good.
In chapter 2,
Good.
fundamental
Good
equation
question.
of fluid machine.
Good answer.
This is continued equation. In
Continuity equation.
Continuity equation in vector 4
Yeah.
as 2.1 and Cartesian form 2.2 and cylindrical coordinate 2.3. And this is Navier-Stokes equation in vector 4 in cylindrical coordinate form, r component, theta component, z component.
One point here, Abdullah. You take this in cylindrical coordinates. What will happen if you take this in spherical coordinates? This is 3D, 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
Or this is spherical, also 3D. Why you are choosing cylindrical and
Because,
not spherical? Why?
because the liquid is like a jet.
Yeah, because jet is there and the cylindrical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that we use.
Right, good.
Likewise.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
This is a question to be asked.
Understand.
Yeah.
This Bernoulli
This is-
equation.
Yes.
I-
Is that a good question?
Question.
I mean, this what a student,
When he finished, I asked him.
okay,
But
but side by side good.
Chapter 3, electrohydrodynamics and boundary condition. Electrohydrodynamics is Maxwell equation, where E electric and H is magnetic field, and D and B is flux densities, and Q and J is the charge flux. OMAC model. This fluid is conservation. This delta cross E equal to 0, curl E equal to 0, and here diff epsilon E equal to Q. We can define the potential such as E equal to minus delta phi. Maxwell stress tensor, this vector in vector form and this in tensor form. Boundary condition, the kinematic boundary condition for interface equation is if function of R and T equal to 0 is, and tangential component of electric field satisfy this condition, and the normal component is satisfy this condition.
this is a physical condition.
The third set of boundary condition is due to stress and the capillary forces. Chapter 4, study on linear electrohydrodynamic and stability of liquid jet. Study on linear electrohydrodynamic and
Abdullah,
stability.
your previous study, you derived this equation, there is standard one.
What's that?
Equations that you are using here.
Yeah.
There is standard one or you derived some equation?
No.
They are from the literature.
I do it in. I
You took
use-
from the
use-
books or the
Yeah.
papers.
Yeah, from book. The mathematical model, a liquid jet of radius R. The two fluids are uncompressible and have uniform properties. The interface between the two fluid is cylindrical. The gravitative force are almost to be ignored. The cylindrical jet has a surface tensor T at the surface. The cylindrical polar coordinates r, theta, z are considered. The inner and outer fluid have densities ρ1 and ρ2. Permittivities epsilon 1 and epsilon 2, and conductivities sigma 1 and sigma 2. General, the subscripts 1 and 2 refer to the constant physical parameters of the inner and outer fluid. A uniform axle electric field E0 along the axle of the jet acting on the jet. The equation of interface is as 4.1, where eta is function of theta and z and t. The outward normal unit vector n is as 4.2.
Schunter-Seeker.
Yeah.
Schunter-Seeker.
Chansekar.
The governing equation, the electric field E
Schunter-Seeker.
is
Chansekar.
rotational
Zero. Have
delta cross E equal to 0.
Global energy, yeah.
This
From India. Chansekar from India.
The conservation of the free charge requires the equation 4.4. For review it, we have this solution. It's for, this is the conservation for moment of mass and fluid are given by this 4.5, 4.6.
Zero. Zero. No.
The electric field in both fluid is the electrostatic potential is satisfied the Laplace equation, and the velocity potential satisfy the Laplace equation also. Boundary condition. The kinematic condition of the on the free surface. This equation 4.10. The tangential component of electric field is continuous at the interface. That's 4.11. The conservation of electric charge on the interface as 4.12 and 4.30. The normal stress, this is equation 4.40, where R1 and R2 are radii of the surface curvature of the interface at a given point. Linear perturbation method. We explained the variables as 4.15
Only one time.
and 4.16. We have first equation of linear problem with respect to z, t, and sigma. Theta is obtained as we take these two equation to have epsilon, and we took these two equation to have phi and put it in the last equation, and we get the solution of the equation, constant of equation, the linear characterized function as 4.32. In special case, we have the, sigma 1 equal to 0, equal to sigma 2 equal to 0, right? Like real life. We have linear dispersion method relation as this equation, where B2 and B1 and B0 equal to like 4.34, 35, 36. Here we change it to be non-dimensional. We have this condition for stable condition, linear stable condition. In the first graph, we have, if we have sigma bigger than 1, this is going to be growth or increasing, and this is in sigma smaller than 1, it's going to be decreasing. Thank you for your listening.
What is your conclusion? What is your conclusion? Conclusion.
Conclusion.
You were given the conclusion.
Conclusion.
Here, it's given.
In graphic.
You tell me.
In
Conclusion here.
Okay.
In graphic.
Tell me, what's your conclusion from the, what's the output, conclusion?
It depends on
Conclusion content in graphic. Content in.
it depends on
Yeah, it is given here.
الصفحة تحت الاسم تحت الاسم.
اللي آخر واحدة اللي هي بتاع
You asked,
تعبر عن
you
الرسم.
asked. I like some basic
just
questions.
I need
You finish? You finish your work?
Yeah, I finished. Thank you very much.
Well, you have used the pressure and the stress.
Yeah.
Here in the diagram, right? Pressure is defined as a force per unit area. Stress is also defined as a force per unit area.
Yeah.
What is the difference?
I use it because this is...
No, I'm asking the definition difference. Force is defined, tariff, as a force per unit area. Correct?
Yeah.
Stress is also defined as a force per unit area.
Yes.
What is the difference?
تعريف
did you تعريف
الفرق بين الاسترس
تعريف of the pressure
قول له تعريف الاسترس
كل تعريف of both
الاسترس
same
اللي هو الضغط
Stress tension.
same but what's the difference
You mean pressure and
pressure and stress definition
No,
same
stress and tensor.
similar
Tensor stress.
not tensor is different
لا تعريف
الستريس
تعريف
الستريس
الضغط
you see you
تعريف
have a
الضغط
figure
ده القوة على
you have a figure where you have a normal stress
في الأول بص ده
and
القوة
you have a shear stress right you have used it I'm asking
ده تعريف الاسترس
stresses are there tariffs are same tell them
آه.
tariffs are same what's the difference it's a very basic question see this figure page 14
Page
14 normal stress surface force shearing stress and the pressure you are using
في صفحة 14 عبد
yeah this is 14 page
ده القوة لما تحللها
What's the thing?
اللي هو الرسم عبد
page 14
Is
الرسم
it surface force?
yeah there's a stress normal stress surface force shearing stress
Yeah.
and then pressure also you used
Yeah.
so I'm asking the tariff of pressure and tariff of stress same
Mm.
what's the difference
Between
stress and the pressure what is
Pressure.
it
Pressure.
yeah
pressure, we agree.
ده القوة على ده صح
did you think ever
كله تأثر على واحد
I mean have you thought of this or not it's a good question
Yeah, I thought.
yeah
But I
did
think
you
pressure,
thought of yes pressure tell me.
pressure, we don't take it in this equation.
No, pressure is there
It's like
when you use stress
parameter.
and stress
Stress, it's same stress between liquid.
what do you mean by pressure in general
قوة سطحية
Pressure is push from air to the liquid.
and stress
Stress is between same liquid. Stress.
على السطح تأثر على السطح
they are both
قوة
force
سطح قوة سطحية
they are both force pressure is also force stress is also force
Yes, yes.
both are forces
هي
and definitely tariff same tell him
the
another
difference between stress
And pressure.
surface and body
pressure
ايه الفرق بين القوة السطحية والقوة الحجمية؟ القوة السطحية اللي هو ستريس يعني الستريس عبارة عن ايه بقى؟ قوة سطحية
أيوة.
اقول له بس كده
Surface tensor. Surface tensor.
is pressure a tensor or a vector just a minute
Same.
is pressure a tensor or a vector
Tensor.
yeah good
Tensor.
good if it's a tensor then
No, difficult change.
yeah okay but is
Yes,
what is
the-
stress
the
after
surface.
tensor
acting on the surface acting on the surface stress
Yeah.
acting on the surface and expressed
See,
by
pressure
Yes.
from outside
Yeah.
stress from inside
Yeah.
pressure coming from outside is external force
Yeah.
why stress is internal force
Yeah.
it's just like we are putting this something is stopping it
Yes.
so this is stress so the difference is one is external force and second is the internal force
Yeah.
suppose I put something this way my hand is putting it up this is stress and this is a pressure so this is external
Define it.
yeah this is here
Yeah.
this is here this is external this is internal
Yes.
same definition remember it
Yeah.
the difference is this is external force pressure is external outside stress is internal giving them outside
Yes. Two forces.
yeah two
Define
same
it.
definition difference is external and internal
موجود في
So remember it.
التعريف الأولاني
because this you are using here
Yes.
you have used boundary condition
Yes.
use okay
Yes.
have you come across the initial conditions also? Initial condition
No, I don't use it.
but you should know the difference what is the boundary condition and the initial condition
Between initial and bound.
oh yeah
Boundary, it's like something don't change.
لو
Yes, initial is from beginning.
اللي هو زيرو perturbation يعني
Yeah.
فيرست زيرو perturbation اللي هي الانيشال كونديشن اللي هي ايتا نوت
But
ايتا نوت اللي هي اللي هو الالكتريك
initial means starting
beginning, yeah.
boundary of the surface
Yeah.
surface
Yeah, surface from between.
so the difference
Yeah.
and it has parameter initial depend on only time, only. Of course, initial value may be x also. But bounding is with a space, x, y, z.
Yes.
Suppose the function is x and t. X is a space variable, t is a time variable. That t equal to 0 is the initial condition.
Yeah. Change with time.
X, sometimes x0 becomes the initial condition.
Yes.
Okay? x0 is a boundary or initial? Tell me.
Initial
X initial.
Yes.
Y
Yeah.
boundary.
لا دكتور think initial condition first
Initial starting.
first case of perturbation.
Yeah.
First case.
Has to be. That's why I'm
First
asking.
case. First
What
case.
are the relation? You should be careful, I mean, about these.
And
Second thing, that's good. Just you should read this thing. If you do PhD, this will be useful. I think even the second examiner will ask a more serious question. He work in differential equations. So, secondly, you are using a compressible and incompressible fluid. In fluid mechanics, normally these are the two fluids. Incompressible and compressible. What's the difference? When a fluid is incompressible and when this is compressible, what's the condition?
Just a moment.
Yeah, check it.
What's the difference between
Incompressible and
incompressible?
he's using. Let me increase your knowledge criteria.
الرول
Yes.
الرول ثابت.
This is
The
fluid mechanics.
I just want to
Do
see.
you study fluid?
Yes.
لا قولها
ليه؟
الرول ثابته التفاضل
دي رو
التفاضل بالنسبه
zero by dt equal to
Man,
zero.
master, yeah.
But
Research, no.
لا عبد الله كويس قوي بس الانجليزي
لا كويس.
لا كويس قوي بس انجليزي
Yeah, it's good.
لا هو معروف
I know.
هو-
I taught
هو
him
شرح.
I taught him 3 courses.
Oh,
I know
okay.
him. Optimization, positive applied.
the difference between
I think there is
compressible
no
and
change
compressible
in
fluids.
Rho with time.
Which ones?
What?
Incompressible and compressible?
Yes.
Change?
What is the meaning?
No change.
The row.
Incompressible, no
d
change.
rho by dt equal to zero.
Incompressible. And compressible?
There's change
There's
between side to other.
I mean, you take gas.
Yeah.
Gas. Gas is compressible.
Gas compressible ولا؟
Yes.
Gas is compressible.
غازات يعني.
Yeah, you can press any balloon. It goes down.
Yeah.
But can you solid? I mean, where density is constant, it's solid. Density does not vary.
The inner particle.
Density,
can-
del rho by del t 0 means rho is constant.
Rho constant. Yeah.
Integrate it. Rho will come constant.
Yes.
Simple. That's the reason. It's coming. So, I mean, you should be clear when you are coming to fluid mechanics. These two words are normally used: compressible, incompressible.
Of course.
And fluid, how many stages the fluid has? The metal has.
The fluid.
Yeah.
Is it compressible or not?
سكر بس.
Now, gas is a fluid or not?
Gas is fluid.
And water
Fluid.
is a fluid?
Fluid.
Fluid?
Fluid.
No, it's a fluid also.
What
is the oil?
Fluid.
What is the oil?
الوتر الميه الميه عبد الله الميه
Or just a minute.
compressible translation
Tell me about big. Now, he understand English well.
Yeah.
Secondly, you have used viscous or non-viscous.
In viscous.
Viscous and non-viscous. V-I-S-C-O-S.
Yes.
And non-viscous.
Yeah. My
Is oil viscous or non-viscous?
viscous.
And non-viscous? Which one?
Water.
Yeah, good. That should be clear. What do you mean by linear instability and non-linear instability? What do you mean? There is stability. When it becomes destabilized, and linear stability means what factor makes linear? Can you give that stability criteria? Come to that. But we'll ask you mathematics. Linear.
In this.
لا يمكن البرتقالين انت قطعت
We are enhancing his knowledge.
الفرق ان انت قطعت اخدت مننا
I know he's a good student.
Yes.
I taught 3 courses: optimization, partial equation, and this dynamical system, applied system. 3 courses. He had A plus A.
حتى اول واحده على الضم اللي هي الميثود البرتربيشن ميثود. Dr. Singh asked
Yes, very much.
what's the difference between linear stability and
Non-linear.
non-linear stability.
Yeah.
Mathematics يعني.
Where is that criteria?
أيوة.
No,
If
this
we
is
take this
لا
part,
بس دي
no,
برضه
no. Come to stability criteria. Stability,
stability.
instability criteria. It's not. It is a linear function. That's different.
ما هو
Criteria,
ما هو truncation at
Yeah, that's
linear.
That's it.
لا، لا.
Okay, linear. I know. Stability.
in this case
No, you use the word instability here
stability differential equation or stability physics
of the system.
is a system.
No,
Linear
there are two aspects:
Ma-
stability of the differential equation and the system.
أيوة.
So, what criteria he
ده
uses?
ده system.
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 What's the criteria? there?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Truncation.
Yeah. Truncation is for the method.
First order.
Yeah, the truncation is first method, but he used the criteria.
Criteria-
Epsilon minus sigma 1 into epsilon minus sigma 2 is greater than 0.
You mean conditions?
Yeah, condition. I'm asking. Same thing. I'm asking condition. Why this is linear then? Is the product. I'm asking.
ما differential equation ما هي differential equation.
Yeah,
This condition.
yeah, I'm asking this. Epsilon minus 1 into sigma minus greater than 0.
You mean what when?
Yeah, why does it speak? This is a product.
Ah,
And epsilon into sigma. What is epsilon?
this is epsilon.
Yeah.
This is permittivity.
Permittivity.
Conductivity and permittivity.
And sigma,
The ratios of permittivity and the
if you multiply two things, is it linear? Is it linear?
This is a linear.
Why? You multiply the two things, like suppose x is linear, y is linear. When you multiply, this is non-linear. Okay? X is linear, y is linear. No problem. Sigma is linear, epsilon linear. Okay?
Okay.
When you multiply, it's not linear. It's a degree 2. It's not. Is it linear? X, y?
Linear?
Linear or not?
Not linear.
Then sigma and epsilon become product.
No. This is not difficult because this is positive, not negative.
The stability
This-
No,
condition.
I'm not
Yes,
asking.
yes,
I'm not asking positive, negative. When the two terms are multiplied, they become non-linear. And you say the linear stability. Why linear? How linear?
Yes.
See, just a minute. I'll give an example. X is linear. Epsilon is
I
linear.
understand.
Sigma is linear.
I understand.
When you multiply, it becomes non-linear.
Yes.
Same thing will happen here.
It's going to change into variables. Sigma.
I think
and-
epsilon is very
Doctor-
small.
Doctor-
I think epsilon is very small.
Sigma,
very small?
Sigma and
No, epsilon very small?
No.
Then
This means linear stability.
means
Truncation at the Dr. Abdullah, the general case. Truncation at eta not delayed, ignored. This means that this,
When you multiply two
this condition from
the standard text.
linear perturbation.
It is from the method.
This condition,
This is from the method.
This
From the
condition,
method.
and non-linear condition. If we have another eta naught square, eta naught cube, and كده. But احنا after truncation at eta square, non-linear. This condition from
Okay.
from
I agree.
from a differential equation. From differential equation when truncation error.
Is epsilon a function or a constant?
The epsilon and the sigma دي constant, not
They're constant.
constant.
Then say it simple.
ما يصير لا not function.
Hey, then okay. Proceed. That constant will be constant. It will be linear. Come on. This is constant, then it's simple. It cannot be non-linear then.
I'll do it here, sir.
It's okay. Proceed.
Here.
Yeah.
No epsilon.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, sigma greater than 1.
Smaller.
Yeah, increasing.
sigma بقى دكتور بص.
Does it
the
expand?
ratio.
Does it expand? I mean, infinitely or boundless are there?
This is going to be
What is the function?
bigger than one.
Yeah.
Same function, same.
Increasing finitely or infinitely? I mean, in a limit is finite. If they will cross the limit, nobody knows how many going,
Yeah.
infinite.
Infinite, yeah.
So then what is the condition? I mean, what is the criteria? I mean, is it expanding infinitely? Just like e power x, okay? If x is infinite, it's expanding exponentially, okay?
Yeah,
If it is minus x, it's down.
Yeah, but when here finite is broken up. Finite.
Cracking.
Dr.
Cracking.
Singh, بص
This is
the left
finite.
is a curve the left is a curve كده now the right is a curve the right is a curve stability
Yeah.
here instability this case يعني this case instability
Okay.
and stability
Which one is stability?
stability بقى decreasing
Stability means the dark line.
and
The
stability
dark line.
this instability phenomena أو phenomenon explain the drop phenomena
Yeah.
يعني this instability and instability Instability
It means
from the right side.
it means imaginary part
not
is stabilized.
need stability not need here instability
Drop.
Yeah.
ايوه
Yeah, yeah.
اتفضل تعال اتفضل تعال اتفضل
Yes, welcome.
دكتور احنا need in this problem we need instability
Yeah. Necessary.
this drop
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
inner parental and non-technology above and stability بص and stability discuss now instability بص discuss now instability instability phenomenon
Because the constant is okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. This you should have shown this figure earlier. That's better. Yeah, this is better. It's not infinite. It's finite.
condition
No, it's finite.
from partial
Clear,
differential
clear.
equation
Okay.
from linear
I'm asking him. I learned it first fellow. Okay. You have not given any scope for the future work. Suppose you want to extend for the PhD. You have not given anything. Would you like?
In reference.
No, not reference.
You see.
Just like you have given conclusion. So you can mention that some problems are unattempted. Then can be attempted in future.
I use real life.
Huh? Just like you have given
Yeah.
conclusion here.
Real life.
You can say future work, scope for future. Okay, these problems are attempted, but these are not attempted, which may be in the future.
Inshallah.
I think you can give something here.
Inshallah.
يس يا عم خليش نفهم.
Yes, yes.
You can say some line. No, some line you can write.
يبقى في
These are not attempted. These are here.
So
can say.
such as paper.
Yeah.
Paper.
Just you say, just like you have done this. Are not attempted.
Such as paper. But
If they say future, we can do this. Future work
Yes, yes.
can be. Yeah. He can say
No,
few
no.
lines he write here will be.
future
ready.
loss in future non-linear.
Yeah. You see?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
بس non-
Yeah. We are attempting linear here,
Yeah.
but in future we intend to extend the work for non-linear.
Non-linear.
That will be.
Yes.
Are good. Anybody will read it, and you can also even go because there is a scope here. We have seen. There is a point.
يعني في المستقبل انت هتعمل ايه؟
Does the
هكمل
good,
المسألة.
good standard enable the student to extend?
هعمل ازاي؟ تمام؟
You can give good report.
Yes.
So that's why I raised this question.
لا لا بس دي
See here, see here. See, does the work done has a good distance? That's okay. Enable the student to extend his work to the base. And this line,
لا
There's one line.
دكتور اسماعيل يس دكتور اسماعيل ستوب
that's okay. Just one, some line here. Just future work.
Yes, تطرح منها.
Just like conclusion, one paragraph.
يبقى فيه
I think this is good for the student. And easy for us also. Otherwise, we will say no.
Okay.
احنا شفنا ده
And he will
دلوقتي
lose one. He will lose one.
Yes.
Okay.
He writes this.
That's what to ask. That's for the one more point. I'll finish. One question more. He answered all questions.
Yeah.
I can't cut his marks. What do you mean by isotropic and non-isotropic? Isotropic and anisotropic.
Just عشان to see it.
No, that's
I
there.
know it, but to
Do you remember?
tell it in English. In English.
متساوي الخواص.
Isotropic
ولا بالعربي. ولا بالعربي.
Isotropic.
لا متساوي الخواص.
and isotropic. Tell me in Arabic.
الصفحة عايز
You use the word isotropic.
متوسط الخواص.
امبيش ده
Oh,
كويس امبيش.
طب بص قول لي وانا ترانسليشن.
no خليه امبيش خلاص.
isotropic.
Asteroid.
Yeah, isotropic. Yeah.
30.
What do you mean by this?
Some parameter,
Which
pressure,
parameter?
density, time.
لا سيجما ابسلون كده.
If we
Do you understand it? What do you mean?
if we took it in our equation, this is said to be as tropic.
Isotropic.
What's the meaning of the isotropic?
Isotropic means
خواص ثابته يعني سيجما في كل حته ثابته.
No, you made a good labor.
لا
Let's calculate the guide.
translation.
This is all same.
Yeah, in all directions.
All
At a point, all direction.
All point, any point x.
And
Same.
if not same in all direction, anisotropic.
Anisotropic.
You use it.
Yeah.
This
I know,
is-
but to say
Okay,
it,
language.
difficult to say it.
Okay, now the second.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
الرسالة
I was gonna find
الورك ولا دلوقتي؟
كويس.
Very good.
لا
Yeah.
هات صفحة 7 كده.
7.
صفحة 7.
probability of
هنفهم بعض. طبعا شو بتاع كله مبني على المعادلات التفضيلية العادية والموسيقى صح؟
10 seconds. See, 10 seconds.
انت ازاي هتقفل المعادلة؟
I did PhD in physics. I know it. This is my work.
يبقى فيها ايه؟
You can check my
صفحة 7
PhD.
المعادلة 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 السطر العاشر من تحت شايفه؟
ابسولوت روت كونستانت
10.
أيوة.
D2.
ايوه ها؟
هذه فصل متغيرات.
ازاي بنحلها؟ انا عايز تقول لي ازاي بنحلها؟
ميديان ايه؟
الحل هذه
ايوه ازاي
اللي هي
بنحلها؟
بالباور.
وان ذا سوليوشن بروسيس ايكويشن از صح؟
Yeah.
ازاي بتحل ده؟
Communication.
بالباور عشان لا.
ازاي حلها دي؟
That's good for you.
الحين حلها اللي هي فصل
I'll take a
متغيرات.
يا عم
paper.
حلها
I'll take your paper. I'll take your paper.
انا ما يهمنيش هتعرف ازاي تحل المعادله
English?
انا انجلش
Not me. I don't know.
امبيش 7
Page
امبيش
7. Page 7. What do you ask?
ذا ايكويشن اللاين
Page 7.
the equation in
This?
this.
Yeah. Second order differential equation.
We change it to
Actually.
g square plus 2 omega equal to 0. M equal to m plus 1 plus omega equal to 0 is going to be e power of I k z constant plus e power minus
اسمه كونجوجيتد ده.
الصورة فاهمينها مش مشكلة هو المسألة ممتازة كل شيء ممتاز بس احنا عايزين نشوف اللي هيشرح الطلبة ايه لما يتخرج
equal to
ها
k square.
بس كده
This is harmonic. Yeah.
Well, we can use
I know when I was harmonic. Sine cross function, wave
دي
function.
another two solution.
d square
ايوه
ده كونجوجيتد ويف فانكشن.
So wave function.
الدي تربيع فاكر دي؟
This is also wave function.
طبعا نعم تفك الدي تربيع بام في ام زائد واحد
نعم.
الدي تربيع فكتها ام في ام زائد واحد
اللي هي m square
ايوه
m square دي
ايوه
تمام؟
M square plus 1.
ايوه
شوف دي هل دي
This will be M square lambda. M square lambda. This will come M square lambda is a constant coefficient. this will come, where is that? This m square lambda.
نعم.
This here you put m square lambda.
نعم.
The z here equal to 0. So m is plus minus
نعم.
I lambda,
ناقص لامدا.
root lambda.
احنا اخترنا بقى دكتور شريف واحده بس.
This will
كده
come.
ثلاث حالات.
بص هو اللي لفت نظري دي
لا لا تربيه.
اصل الكلام ده بص الكلام ده هو مش هيشرح الطلبه.
This is not if m plus 1 now you don't.
I use it.
This is simple. You replace d. This is
دي
d.
هي دي.
Yeah, d square plus lambda.
بص اللي عامل توسن
d square plus lambda z equal to 0.
اللي عامل توسن
دي ام تربيه.
هو ده هو ده
لا بس
d replaced by m.
لا
دي
منها نقول له
introduction.
Yeah, this is complex root. This is a
دي
complex
احنا
root.
خدناها كده introduction.
طيب ماشي.
just continue.
Yeah, good question.
introduction جبناها كده ايه بدون
حاضر انا قلت حاجه
الكاركترستيك.
What are the characteristics of the Bessel functions?
هذا الطول احنا ما بنتكلمش
Bessel function we are using.
انا بس بسال
What are the
اسئله
properties?
اصلا يهمني هو
كده يعني
يشرح الطلب.
ايوه
انت في
في
الحقيقه بالنسبه لي هو
كده.
سن سال في الميكانيك اما انا بالنسبه لي عايز اعرف هو هيشرح الطلب بس مستواه ايه؟ تخرج خد 10 مواد في الماجستير استفاد منهم ايه؟
ايوه في
والله
اللي هتعرف
اختلط
See, I work many. Optimization, industrial, so many.
صفحه 21 صفحه 21
That's very good one. Let's congratulate the guy. تعريف.
تعريف في
دي شنو فهم؟
Angular moment of motion and deformation. That's good.
بس انا عايز افهم
You know the difference in
هو
question.
اتخرج خلاص هيدرس ايه؟ صفحة 21 لو خدت اليوم اكس على 1 لو خدت اليوم اكس على 1 اكتب انا ما اكتب ورقه وانا بكتب
فين بقى دكتور؟
صفحة 21 لو خدت اليوم اكس على 1 فاهم فين؟
اليوم اللي هو
اليوم سبول العقد اللي عاملها ولا اللي عاملها؟
21
خد يا سيدي مش انت عندك
في يوم
الفي لها 3 مركبات صح؟
طيب
الفي 3 مركبات صح؟ 3 مركبات هيو وفي ودبليو شايف ايه؟ اللي في المحدد ده
اكس واي
لو خدنا اليو بتساوي اكس على 1 اكتب يو بتساوي اكس على 1 والفي بتساوي اي والسوي على اكس
Curl of the
في تساوي
curl of the
اي اس اكس على السوي على اكس
اي اس
واي على اكس
واي على اكس
ودبليو بتساوي ساين اكس على واي. انا عايزك تعين لي المعادله
ساين اكس على واي
ساين اكس على واي.
I make it.
عايزك تعين لي المعادله 2.12 ايه؟ احسبها لي بس.
It gives a nice.
يس احسبها لي. المعادله 2.12 ايه؟ شايفها؟
طيب
اللي هي دبليو اكس بتساوي نص بارشل دبليو باي بارشل واي ناقص بارشل في باي بارشل
يعني
زد.
انا مش دي مركبة اكس
من عايزك تحسبوني.
ايوه مش
مركبة اتش اللي اعطيت له يعني بتدي له فانكشن.
يعني
ده من ناحية بس
انا عايز بس افضل حاجه في دماغي. دكتور سنجل فينيش اسك
I know these things. You ask. Let's use.
خد لنا مو
Now I eat definition.
نو بروبلم تسنج
تقدر تمشي بقى
بص تمام هنعمل ايه بكره؟ انا عندي محاضره بكره ليه؟ انت خدت اليوم اكس على صح؟ طيب نص برشا دبليو وبرشا
سقيتها من السؤال
مش هعملها.
ايوه
Side.
تمام.
just after
Here's
this.
some example.
دخلنا بنخش جوه الصين ونفضل جوه. بنخش جوه الصين ونفضل. يعني دلوقتي الراجل دخل جوه الصين ونفضل. هل ينفع ان انا اخش جوه الصين كده؟ جوه هل الزاويه فضل؟ هل اخش؟
أنا اتفرجت زاوية.
ما هي زاويه عندنا، ما هي زاويه عندنا سؤال دلوقتي ساعتك بتفضل. الصين بالنسبه لمين دلوقتي؟ بالنسبه للواي صح؟ لما اجي اشتق بالنسبه للواي مشتقه الصين بكام؟ بقوسين صح؟ طب الاكس دي انت قلت لي مشتقتها وانا بشتقها جوه الزاويه هنا.
أنا طلعتها كونستنت.
يا حبيبي تشتق بالنسبه للواي لا يصلح الا حفظها مني بقى دلوقتي اهو انت ما شاء الله عندي بقى بص لا يصلح الا في الزوايا. ما تلاقيش فين؟ الزاويه لا يلعب انت خدت تلعب دي في سنه اولى كليه دي في سنه اولى كليه وطلعت صح؟ او ثانويه عامه اعتقد ثانويه عامه صح؟ لما دي زاويه ازاي اشتقها ماشي انا بشتق بالنسبه لمين؟ للواي طيب لما اجي اشتق ده بالنسبه للواي عارف مشتقتها ازاي؟ اهي بارشل دبليو باي بارشل واي بتساوي مشتقه الساين بكام؟ جميل يبقى كوساين بص الزاويه زي الشرف ما بتلعبش فيه لا العب في الزاويه ولا العب جوه ينفع ينفع انت فكرت ان الطالب كان بيخش تحت ينط تحت الجزم كده ويخش جوه الجزم طالب سنه اولى ما هم في بره كده حاجتين ما نعرفش هو منها هل يصلح ان اخش جوه الزاويه فاضل؟ ها ده دخل جوه الزاويه فاضل في مشتقه الزاويه بالنسبه لمين بقى؟
بالنسبة
لواي الاكس ثابته يبقى سالب اكس على واي تربيع شوف انت عامل ايه بقى؟ لا الكلام ده انت بص انت هتقف قدام تشرح الكلام ده كلام ثانويه عامه اولى كليه يعني انت طبعا اكتسبت مرحله الماجستير خلاص ها لما الكلام ده اقف انا فيه ومانيش عارفه امال انا هشتغل ازاي؟ ينفع دي يعني الدرس سنه ولا درس سنه
درس ثانوي.
طيب درس له ايه بقى؟
درسهم بس هو
فهمت بقى انت طالع منين؟ انا مش بدور على مش بدور ما هو خلاص هياخد هنديله ماجستير مفيش مشكله لكن هو السؤال انت هتقف قدام القاعه تعمل ايه؟
هو بس
لا
لحظه شويه
يا بنعم انا عايز اعلمك حاجه انا ما عنديش بالنسبه لي ساعتك عارف الموضوع منتهي بس انا بفهم في اساسيات بس في الرياضه دي ما تنفعش ازاي بالظبط بقول لك هل يصلح في حاجه ما تلعبش فيها شرف ما تلعبش فيها زي الصيد دي
هو بس ما نبوكش يا دكتور
ما فيش مشكله طبعا معنا لا مش
الاستاذ بقى استاذنا كبير يعني
لا طبعا نتعلم ساعتها
انت بقى
انت رتبت الريفرنس ازاي يا عبد الله؟
الريفرنس
رتب ازاي؟
اللي في الأخير
ايوه رتب ازاي؟
على حسب اللي تاخذ منه في البداية.
يعني ترتيب اللي على حسب الظهور يعني على حسب الظهور صح يا فندم؟
ايوه مش ابجدي يعني ويصل تمام مش ابجدي
Finish?
لا لا
Okay.
ما الفرق بين بص هات لي ريفرنس رقم 10 ورقم 11
10
10 و 11
For providing.
ايه الفرق بينهم؟
ايوه
ايه الفرق بين 10 و 11
بيبر هاند بوك.
تمام
And this is non
Did
Newton.
he read it?
Non Newton.
He read? Yeah. You have it? You have this?
Reference?
You have it?
Non 10
Yes, you have.
انا بالنسبه لي
Yeah.
تعالى
Let's see.
السياسه
والله أنا مرتبط شوية.
Some Nobel Prize.
بس هي ربط شوية.
للاسف دي حاجه للاسف دي حاجه مشتركه بين الجميع كلهم
Electric side by side magnet.
يعني مفيش تاسيس
Electric field induced.
للاسف ده السؤال قررت كل الطلبه اشتغلت معاهم في الماجستير
Induced.
واللي اشرفت عليهم واللي بدرسهم دلوقتي وانت مستوى
This is your paper.
ده تعلم
Your.
لا تعلم
Oh, sorry.
والله ممنوع حتى.
انا عايز اوصل لكم حاجه بس
Your paper, I think.
تمام بالنسبه لي خلاص
خلاص. Have you read this Chanseker book?
لا انا
The book by S. Chanseker. Here, come. Come. The book you have mentioned here. S. Chanseker.
شندسيكر هندي
Hydrodynamic and hydromagnetic.
This is for non-linear.
Yeah.
لينير
Linear also non-linear book.
لينير
Yes.
Have you read it? Kitab, you have read it or not?
Just small chapter.
Read it.
Good.
Oh, he is Nobel laureate.
الشابتر الاولاني بس
Nobel Prize.
اخذ
Big.
ايوه
Astrophysics is very big. His uncle was also physicist, Raman.
Yes.
Light effect.
Get it noble.
All family is big.
Just this book. You see?
Which book?
Should I say?
Very highly. Which book?
This one.
Then not.
Rai Singhana. Good language. Yeah, this one. It's good. This is also good.
ما عندناش مشكله انت عارف
But here you write the name I have suggested him. You forgot the name here. Like here, here is enough name here.
It's good.
Some name here. Like here, name here. Okay? Get it out to you. Is here. References are good here. Yeah. I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. No, references are good. I've seen references are good. Good work. But write only this future work. Non-linear you will attempt in future. One page, just share one para. Non-linear you will attempt in future. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I know. This is very good. Old work. This book is also good. Murthy? Nayyar? Nayyar? Yeah, I know. Both are Indian. Murthy is South Indian. This is Indian.
The English. England.
No, Murthy, but he's from India.
Yeah,
live in England.
England, but in Indian.
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah. Not Chandrasekhar here? Yeah, this perturbation method. By doing this stuff.
mini book. Theoretical. But have physical problem. Have no.
In the man of physics. In the man of
Physics?
So we should congratulate him. Good. All the best. Congrats.
Thank you, Dr. Singh.
Pleasure.
شريف.
Good answer.
اللي هو هم شرفونا في شرفوا يعني.
خلاص ما ينفعش دي فاهم عملنا
هو مربوط ولا
مش لا كده تشوف ساعتك
هو مربوط بس هو بيعتبر افضل.
عينها لك اسمع اوريها لك.
كان هابي؟
ها عينها لك عندي في البيت دي ماشي او هحسبها لك 60 بسمع خلاص او ما تاخد تروح تبع عمود كلها تكتب نفسك بتتكلم عن الكلام ده على الموديل.
فانت طيب.
لما انا عمود كلها عندها لي لما انا عمود كلها عندها لي
هي الروح
هبعت بص لو انا عمود كلها هبعتها لك.
كويس
صورة كده بس انا دكتور شريف هنصور.
الله يرحمه.
وبعدين صورة
انا كويس ما طحت من الركب.
لا ما تيجي معاك.
Come closer, come. Okay?
خد يا عم
شغيل تتصنع عبد الله.
Please, Abdullah.
حلو عشان
Your
تشوف
pen.
عبد الله. نصور
لا تكبر.
ظبط نفسك يا محمد العروسه ها
خلاص عندي اتجوز خلاص ما يحتاج عبد الله كثير ليس اكثر بس
ان شاء الله انت بس تمشي.
شكرا عبد الله.
So in office we'll go together. After some time.
شكرا دكتور شريف.
تحت امرك طبعا بسبب ان احنا نحكي
احنا متشكرين شرفتنا نتشرفوا بيك كده.
نتشرفوا سعادتك كما تشاء وترضى
بس بحكي لنا يعني ده شرف لنا يعني. الله يبارك فيك. دكتور سليم؟ في ده ورق معاك؟ اخدت انت؟
This form here.
هاخد دي بس.
We'll sit down and discuss.
sit. Eat.
No, I've taken enough.
I'll get out.
I've taken enough.